All right, people, what's up, everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for today. And this streamer's never wrong from MeatCanyon. Now, this is a person I've kept up with a little bit, not too much. This is Pirate Software. I'm sure everybody has seen this guy in their YouTube shorts. Just randomly, I'll scroll through, and this guy's like, "Let me tell you something. Here you go. Here's the window." He would always draw like two boxes. Let me put them in boxes. Okay, so this box over here and this box is whatever. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. It's fine, because that's not the point. Pirate Software just seems like a complete dick in real life. So I've been keeping up with the stuff a little bit here and there. Not that I think it matters, because I'm sure this is going to become Lovecraftian nightmare in a second, so it doesn't really matter if you don't know the drama between Pirate Software and the Stop Killing Games initiative, but, yeah, it doesn't say he's never wrong. It's true, he's never wrong. He's never wrong, never. Even though there's plenty of proof to suggest that he was 100% wrong, and people would have been okay, I think people would have been okay with it if he just came out and said, "You know what, guys, you're right, I was wrong, I thought the thing was, you know, was something else." But no, he never came out. He said, like, he didn't even he just said, "I hope you get what you want," or no, "I hope you don't get what you want," or something like that. What did he say? He said some like snarky ass like response. I'm like, man, just like fuck off. People want games to not be dead forever. Like Anthem, I don't know why anybody cares, but because that game sucks. But if Anthem, this is the point is that we don't want the game to be gone forever. You spend $60 at one point. Sure, Anthem is like a $2 game now, but like just in case you ever want to play it again, just or play it for the first time, and you can get a copy of it, you should be able to play it. Especially with Anthem, which doesn't fucking matter while online, because you can play it by yourself, or even one online. You don't need to play with anybody. So I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Let's get to it. MeatCanyon, baby. Link in the description. Wait, no, not 4K. 3, 2, 1, and play.
Yeah, Chad, so today I was supposedly cursed. I saw this woman breastfeeding her child.
Yeah, I'm about to say breastfeeding.
Way, so, being the kind man I am, I showed her how to do it correctly.
I hate him.
I told her you should have the child latch at a 30-degree angle. That way, when her milk begins to extrude from the channel, it will flow more rapidly with the babe's suction, as followed.
Oh, no. Oh, don't show Pirate Software this. He's gonna make 2 boxes telling you why this video is bad.
She got irrationally angry when I proved her wrong and put a curse on me. Not that I believe in curses or anything.
Uh-huh. Oh,
the curse is real. Look at your legs.
Oh, dude, it's getting turned to Lovecrafty. What? Yep. Oh, no.
I can barely feel it. Pain is actually an illusion played on by the mind that...
I can't feel that.
You fool! Don't you see your arrogance? Need I remind you that's what got us fired from Blizzard?
Oh, you got fired? I think
so
left.
I worked at Blizzard for 7 years.
Yeah, we heard, bro.
I barely think about it. It's actually funny, Chad. I'm considered the first second-generational hire at the company.
Mood fussy.
Not that I even think about it.
You're not even streaming right now!
What? Oh.
No, I knew that. I knew that, and I was just practicing before I go live. It's the most optimal way a streamer stays fresh when...
Look at the Blizzard stuff in the background. Widow. Damn. Oh my god, Jesus Lord. Oh, they're pushing out like a turd.
You can at least admit
Like a Flintstones push pop.
To breastfeed her child was wrong.
I would be willing to concede such an argument if it wasn't something I'm so well versed in. Let me explain. You see, a gypsy's breast is typically in the cup size of B to C, albeit small. It provides ample milk for her freshborn.
Oh, no. Quentin Tarantino will be like...
Your ego is going to kill us. Admit to yourself you can be wrong. For us.
Who the fuck are you?
I can be wrong.
Oh.
But
I
just think, a mother should breastfeed her child.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Yo, he just... Yo, someone needs to hire MeatCanyon and just make a Junji Ito fucking... Oh. Every time he says anything, he devours himself or something. There's a meaning to it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you get it. Yeah. Yeah, every time he says something, he puts his foot in his own mouth and stuff, and he devours himself. Not actually, like literally, but like he's destroying his own career. So in a way, he's kind of devouring himself by opening his mouth and saying stupid shit. And so he put his foot in his mouth and he's devouring his entire body. And at a certain point, he won't exist anymore because he's destroyed his own career by opening his mouth and fucking devouring everything he's ever worked himself up to, because he just doesn't know when to just say I'm wrong, and that's it. Just say you're wrong, bro. You're wrong. It's proven they're wrong. Make 2 boxes. If you need help, put 3 boxes. Isn't it like 2 boxes? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Yeah, he didn't do a box really. He just went like on 2 sides. I thought he always did like boxes or something like that. Oh god. I will say this. I legitimately don't know if this is gonna be allowed to be on YouTube. I might have to blur this. Shut up, I'm sucking because that looks pretty suggestive. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. He's just like, again, like I didn't mind his YouTube shorts, like whatever, he does the box thing or whatever. But like there was times where like he brings up things, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's not mind blowing stuff he would always bring up. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I know some people that don't know anything about gaming at all, period, will be like, whoa. But it's like, yeah, that makes sense. It's a good point, But he's a fucking douchebag. He just, every time, because I've been watching videos covering pirate software, and he's a douchebag. He's such a fucking dick. And then, of course, that World of Warcraft thing, which, like, is, like, a prime example of him just not admitting he was wrong. Obviously, this was way worse because he's the reason why the Stop Killing Games initiative almost died. And if the guy that ran that didn't make that video about like how wrong he was about it, then it would have been dead. Because now it's not really. I'm not too sure. I think, did it reach its goal of I think it was 1 million signatures? I think it did. I could be wrong. It got pretty close the last time I looked, but I haven't heard about it since because I haven't been keeping up with any of the news now. But like, I'm sure there's more drama, but like, I don't know. If he just came out and said he was right, you're right, I'm wrong, I'm going to get rid of the video because silly me, whoopsie. He would probably be fine. He just cannot fucking admit he was wrong. It's ridiculous. Just admit you're fucking wrong. God dang, it's so fucking dude, at least, you know what? I'll give Darkside full credit here. I know, well, sometimes he'll admit he's wrong. And maybe sometimes this guy will. But like, this is the one where you really needed to admit that you're wrong. Because you actually had a career, where DSP has begging. That's not a career. You actually had a career, and now it's getting more and more torpedoed. I mean, it's too late now, even if he admitted, like, I was wrong. It doesn't really fucking matter anymore. But, like, it's been, like, what, 2-3 months since that video came out from Stop Killing Games? It's done. He should have immediately admitted I was wrong. You're right. I don't know how I looked that over. I mean, I looked past that and didn't realize what it actually was. Because he made up shit about what the fucking Stop Killing Games initiative was, which was not what it was about. And he was also a douchebag about it. It'd be one thing if he was like, I don't like this. But he was also, I don't like this. I'm going to tell everybody that it sucks and not to fucking support it. And he called him like a charlatan or something like that. Or like, I forgot what he said. Anyway, so it's actually one of the things that happen on the internet that really annoy me. Like, yeah, there's drama, of course, like people threatening each other and stuff. But it's usually people I don't give a flying fuck about. Not that I care about pirate software that much, but like the idea of not killing games that, like the Crew one, or like I said, Anthem, and some of these are like Star Wars Bounty Hunter or whatever it's called. No, it's Star Wars Hunters. Having an online mode is great. That's why I always give credit to that Friday the 13th game that came out, which the servers are done, but guess what? You can still play the game with bots. You can still play the game in some form. I always think about that game because I loved it. Anyway, there you go. That's it. Great video though. Bye.